Puerto Rico is planning an unprecedented restructuring of its $72 billion in public debt. A spokeswoman confirmed that the island's governor, Alejandro Garcia Padilla, has decided that Puerto Rico simply cannot pay its debts and is pursuing restructuring recommendations from former International Monetary Fund and World Bank officials. What makes that difficult is that Puerto Rico is legally defined as an unincorporated U.S. territory, technically a Commonwealth, and has no access to Chapter 9 municipal bankruptcy. When Detroit had a fiscal crisis, it was able to restructure its obligations relatively quickly through Chapter 9 bankruptcy. Political efforts to convince the U.S. Congress to extend Chapter 9 to Puerto Rico haven't gained steam thus far. Without the authority of a judge who can legally enforce a plan, sources believe it could be challenging for Puerto Rico to get such a large base of creditors to agree to a consensual plan. Former IMF and World Bank officials said in a report dated Monday that there is no precedent for anything of this scale and scope in the U.S., but they concluded that the issue can no longer be avoided. Puerto Rico has been able to issue a staggering amount of municipal debt, partly because of its investor-friendly tax status. Investors in all U.S. states enjoy an exemption from federal, state, and local taxes on their Puerto Rican bonds. One of the most controversial aspects of the debt report is the idea that Puerto Rico should restructure its general obligation debt, which is widely viewed as the safest debt class in the muni market. IMF and World Bank officials recommend a series of consensual debt exchanges that would give Puerto Rico a more manageable debt load. I'm Lisa Allen, and that's the Deal Report.